All the same, welcome. Get this thing kicked off. I do have the bracket, which should, I think, work. I'm not sure how well that is viewable on the stream. But what is our first two combatants here? Holy cow, is there... Oh. How nice somebody's got
first two's gonna be
box going.
Red Dude and Grubble.
How very lovely and peaceful this
yeah, you like that?
This
the
music
before the storm.
Yeah, indeed.
Alright.
I would like to point out this beautiful arbor bridge in the middle. Definitely, that was me building it. It's clearly the best part of this whole thing.
That out? Yeah.
So I'm gonna point that out. Yeah.
All the blocks that I placed.
Absolutely.
Of course.
No, none of the rest of the blocks are good. Just,
yeah,
just
they don't matter.
Yeah.
You care if I start? You ready?
I'm gonna turn off the jukebox music here. Okay. We can get this thing started. Yep, first match, Grubble versus Redu. I believe, however you want to say it. And I don't know anything about countdowns and all that stuff. I don't have that all figured out. So we're gonna just kind of wait until the beautiful gates open. See how it goes.
I have my button gun.
Tell me your system works.
The system works.
There we go, and they're off. Oh, does your button shoot fireworks?
Yes.
Brilliant. Alright, we got some opening volleys between Redu and Grubble here. As we expect most of these matches to start off. Now this is the first round in the winner's bracket, so to speak, which are best of threes. Closing the gap. Unloosing, fucking hitting each other. I haven't drank enough to talk awesome yet, so I'll just keep pounding through this beer. Grubble's hurting a little bit, caught in the river. Capitalizing on this. He gets out. Redu's still putting pressure up. Redu's getting cut now, and Grubble's only got 3 hearts left. They're both low, both going to flee for a little bit. And re-engage. Redu is not quite enough health. Alright, now they're both equal, and the fight starts over again. It's madness. Who could win? I don't know. I'm going to go for supporter Grubble here. That may have nothing to do with the fact that he's donated the server. Oh, he gets away with 1 heart and gets back up to 8. A couple more hits. Somebody's going down here soon. Oh my gosh.
They're wearing armor? They're not showing up in armor much.
Yeah, they've got armor. It's all good. The re-engage. Grubble with some fancy footwork. Oh, he's getting some good crits on this one. Oh, he breaks his shield out. Neither of them confident, I would say. Neither of them fully knows how much health the other one's got. They just know that they're working with low health, and back to the arrow game it's going to be.
Oh my gosh. The arena's too big. There's too much room for people to run away.
More arrows, more short-range arrows. No one's willing to...
Oh! He's charging!
There we go. Grubble has had him on the ropes a number of times, but he hasn't quite gone with the killing blow. I think he's got him now. Oh, I forgot that shields do max blocking damage now. That's something I'm unused to seeing. Oh my god. Who's gonna win? It's any man's game.
He's just standing there.
Oh my god, Grubble. And Grubble goes down.
Oh!
Redu with the shield use here. Alright. First match is a real humdinger. And the crowd goes wild. Can't you tell? Look at them. Look at them all. Look how wild they are. Alright. Let's see what the bracket looks like. So this is Emma. Is he taking did he take the spot of Emma? Is that what he took?
Yeah, he took in the spot.
Okay. Putting Matt attack in forever. And this is our next match, I believe. For some reason, oh, my cinematic camera button is not working for some reason. Ah, there it is. There we go. Now I'm so smooth. See about zooming in on that bracket, since it's much too small right now. Let me know when you're about to kick off the next thing here.
I'm picking him up.
Alright. And they're off. Round 2.
Hey!
Sorry, gotta turn the music down a little bit. Not any big blows being hit yet.
my
Ready
gosh.
down to 15 health.
More aggressive this time.
It's hurdle strategy. That's an interesting strategy. Oh, Grubble's got him on the ropes. Oh, he's got some more healing. Back to 20. Grubble now down a little bit, but both pretty equal. Nobody's hurting too bad yet. Grubble's not sure how to deal with this dude's shield strategy, and he doesn't bring a shield, and I think he's really thinking, man, I should have. Uh-oh. He's got him on the ropes. Grubble's running. Red dude knows he's got him in a bind. Well, whiffed his shot. Still chasing.
Get him, Red!
Grubble trying to... running in circles here. Ah, he was trying to eat. Okay, he's running.
The chase. Oh, fall in the water.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on, Grub.
Come on.
Back.
I love how you can't even watch him using the shield half the time because it's what my client does. These are going to be some long matches, buddy. I don't know if this loser's bracket's such a good idea.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it'd be this long.
Oh, yeah.
Shields really do.
Shields are huge. And Grubble's down. And ready will go on in the next round. Mag's back, so we'll bring him in here. You're welcome to go back up a channel if you'd like, and I think we can kind of just figure it out from here. I'll call Magpie, so get my partner in crime going. Welcome!
Hello.
It's a slow start. I think Mr. P is starting to regret possibly having a loser's bracket once he sees how long these fights go. Since shields block 100% damage now, you can just sit there and not take any damage.
They do well. That's if you can get out of their cone of protection. Stab them in the back, but.
So we've got Grubble has lost the first round. I'm not sure if we can adjust the brackets in order to not have it be a. Yeah, you'd have to make a whole new bracket, so I'm not sure how he's going to handle it. I suppose you can just ignore who it sends to the first bracket. But if I had to guess, I believe the next fight will be... Looks like it's going to be between... Forever Oasis and Mad Attack, who has recently come back to join us for this very fight, I believe.
A fairly renowned PvPer, I think.
It's well known among the veterans. And they're off. With some fancy fireworks to boot. Matt landed some decent arrow hits. A couple of decent arrow hits. 3 decent arrow hits. We've got ourselves an archer. Oh, he might die if he gets a hit one more time.
They've been doing some damage.
Holy cow.
Matt
knows he's got him. Now, Matt's got a shield. Forever doesn't. And he's down. That was a fast match. A decisive and swift victory.
Yeah, if you get a few solid hits with those arrows, they take huge chunks of health away. I can only imagine saturation was not particularly high on Forever there.
Probably not. And this is also the big difference between kit PvP and pot PvP, the kind of PvP everybody's used to seeing in Conquest, is that arrows mean something and archery means something here.
Are there restrictions on the number of arrows a player is able to bring?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll take a look at his inventory and see if he's got an infinity bow. He doesn't.
No, I know enchants were not allowed.
Enchants not allowed, yeah.
In terms of quantity of arrows, I wondered if...
I've not actually seen what the underbelly of this Coliseum looks like. I'm not sure how... Oh, here he comes. He looks scared. Well, hello. Who's this guy? Marble Sack wants to take... I gave him a little pep talk right before he went out.
Yeah.
He said, avoid the arrows, I suspect. Who can really tell? Boxes to me. Forever, definitely, probably a little more wary of Matt's archery prowess here.
Yeah, playing slightly more cautiously.
Definitely. one's landed a hit yet.
Yeah, as soon as one of them lands a couple of hits, they'll have the confidence to run in and start engaging in melee combat.
I'd just like to point out how wonderful this bridge is for fighting with. Okay. Oh, he's got him in a corner. He's got a couple chains on him. He's hitting back. He's doing some damage, but he's still, Matt's got him on the ropes. Matt knows when to continue a chain. One pull. He ran away.
Chickened out, but yeah, that
Decisive.
shield making a reasonable difference that time.
It definitely does. I think that's going to make everybody a little worry about their kid a little bit more if they didn't have a shield. If your event portal is taking you to the ocean, you need to say something in public chat. One of the admins should be able to TP you in. I believe Stampin' saying something.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to happen to everyone, just the odd players. Not sure what's causing that one.
This is a beautiful little throne or armory we've got down here.
It is nice, yeah. Very monotone, but that's good.
Effective all the same. I don't know if Mr. P's advancing the bracket. It looks like he's not, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting in some of these scores. So, Grubble loses.
Was it Emma Infinity? I thought it was.
No, it
Red.
was somebody else.
Stanley?
But she effectively becomes. Select the winner. Infinity.
Crowd has been nice and civil up to this point.
It's only a matter of time. The natives do get restless.
They do. They do.
Alright, and let's advance the next one. A decisive victory as well for Mad Attack. Yeah, well, that updates. Okay, that's pretty cool looking. If I can just...
People representing their town banners and colours on their shields as well. Nice little touch.
I wonder how to make this even bigger. Getting better, getting better. Tell me if they start up another set of people while I work on this beautiful thing here.
We're just getting everyone organised. It looks like it's Metal Gear this time.
Okay.
Newly towned Metal Gear. Joined Firefall after being nomadic for a while, and it looks like they're both ready.
All right, back to it. And they're off.
See how the tactics change. Whether it's going to be another cautious.
Both have shields. Speedy opting with the axe this time. And no armor.
Me, or is there a lack of armor on him?
Well, other people have been saying they haven't seen armor either, and I think it's a bug for some reason.
It is? Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's a very brave,
very bold move.
Yeah.
If he dies in 2 hits, then maybe he doesn't have armor after all. Oh, it doesn't look like he's got armor. Alright, well, that was fast. Okay.
I mean, while it does free up your movement a tad, I do find the protection does help.
Yeah. Probably make it moody lighting so it looks cooler. There we go. I think I know how this matchup's gonna end. I have a feeling.
It does feel a bit one-sided. But I mean, handicapping yourself in that way does seem very overconfident or foolish. I'm not sure which.
I suppose in these future... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying, based on that fight, I would say foolish would be the correct term.
I feel like in the future, these tournaments should... the person who dies should TP somewhere much more specific. So that they can basically ready right back up. Rather than having to run all the way through the veritable gauntlet of tunnels to get back to their starting position. Alright. I think he's going to go without the armor strat again.
It does seem like he's going for it, yeah.
Is he going to go with the no weapon strat?
No shield. He's
he's
got
got
the
his
axe at the moment.
Just got his axe. Maybe he can. Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe he's got some skills we. Oh, hit almost through the wall there.
Oh, this is going to be a two-shot.
I think it's going to be...
I think Metal Gear's toying with him at this point, and yeah.
I think that'll
two
do
swings
it.
of the axe, and he's down.
Alright.
It's also nice to see people mixing up their sort of weapon of choice. I mean, axes
Indeed.
don't normally see much play, but they do hit harder.
Yep. Let's try to move everything here so I can do this a little easier. Alright.
So that concludes the sort of prelim matches, if you like, the qualifying rounds, and now we are fully in. There are no more buys. We're into the tournament good and proper now.
I don't have chat on, so if there's anything exciting being said in chat, which it doesn't look like there is, then that's good. So Emma Infinity is, in fact, I don't remember who that was already.
Red June 98.
Red
would
June
be
98,
who took her
that's right,
place.
that's
Yeah.
right.
So it
we'll
would,
be going against
in
Callas.
theory, be him versus Callas in the next round,
Oh.
providing they're both available.
Well, we will see who comes up. Like to shout out to our new Slicers and Sentry. Congratulations to them all for joining the next ranks. Those of you watching who are unfamiliar with our rank setup, Slicers are an honorary rank that you get by being nominated by other Slicers. Generally for being on the server for a while, generally being a, generally speaking, friendly player and or contributing to the server in some way.
Productive.
And it is the productive is also true. Scamming in some respects if you're thinking about Cashmere dogs. But it is the stepping stone to applying to staff. Once you're a Slicer, then you can apply to become a Sentry, and then a Guardian, and so on and so forth. So, looking forward to seeing these new Slicers in action, as we've given them recently the permission to chat with the players that join while they're in the intro course. The Slicers can now talk to them and help them through. It's a good way to determine who's going to be good. Oh, we have another match going. It's Callas versus Redu here.
Yeah, Callas definitely the favourite. He's progressed very far in all the tournaments he has participated in up to this point.
He was also the winner.
Oh, but some good hits in there by Redu.
Good hits indeed. Oh, this is closer than you think.
Yeah, much closer than our previous matches. Callas
Redu,
getting a few solid hits in on him there,
surprising
and
he's
he's looking
stuck-
really low.
Yeah, I'm surprised how he hasn't. He knows he needed to run away and pot, but he knew if he did, he would expose his back.
Well, that's it.
Callas jumped on that.
But yeah, looking very promising. I wasn't expecting it to be as close as that one, so credit to Reggie there. And they are all best of 3 matches, so one loss is absolutely fine. As long as you can win the next 2.
Reverse sweeps are a real potential thing here.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've seen one before.
Just waiting for him to get back into position.
Get drunk boy with Foxy.
Yep, some of our sponsors.
Foxy Alcoholics and Hilo Wool, as always. Lataine's Sheep Farm. Ever the prime source of all of your colored wool. And they're off. Callas with some opening volleys.
He's very early with the bow there, getting the shot off almost immediately.
Gonna let him close the gap. Redu probably not a comfortable archer like Callas is. Callas
He's
landing
shield effects
several good hits. And Callas having not received any yet.
Yeah, Reggie
Redu, I
playing
think,
very
favors
defensively with a shield, but
yeah, a little
almost
too
too
defensive.
defensive. Yeah,
Oh, it's closer though.
it's good hits.
Callas having to flee a little bit. Redu getting some good hits. You know,
He
if the
does have
shields...
the potion option.
I wish I could actually see the shields work half the time. It would be a lot more exciting.
Yes,
just
it is a
looks-
bit.
And
Oh,
Redu goes down.
Callas through with a 2-0 win.
That is a 2-0 win.
Yeah, the shield animation being very very subjective as to whether it does decide to show up or not.
Yeah. Chalk it up to that fine, stable Minecraft code.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I mean the bow animation has similar issues, but it does tend to be a bit more reliable than the shield itself. So often it won't appear as though the player is blocking, but they will be reducing all damage and arrows incoming.
So first seed Callas moves on to round 3. Several more matches left in round 2 to fill out. Zorian, previously Novasolix, and Gibbon, who has recently given up the continent of Garama to settle a pirate faction on the very same Sunset Isles of their lovely allies of Eldritch. Future shenanigans to no doubt occur.
Ensue, yes.
Yeah. And Zorian with previously Byzantium, now Graxum, a pretty active and upcoming town. It's very exciting to watch, and I believe
quite a bit of rivalry on the Ascalonian continent between those two. So bit of beef.
Ascalon is definitely heating up as a continent.
Very much a north-south divide, it appears.
Yeah, very much so.
And also, the winner of this is going on to face Callas. So again, whichever player does progress, they will have a lot of history between them and himself. So
exactly.
Some interesting fights to come.
I'm not sure what Gibbon exactly is. He looks like he's got 4 eyes. I can't entirely tell.
No, that would be a gibbon and a eyes and a nose on the ape's face.
Is he quite literally a Gibbon?
He is quite literally a
I see.
golden coloured gibbon, yes.
With a crown of some kind or something. Let's go see what our other combatant looks like. Oh, he's not present. Is he on the server?
He is on his way.
He
is. I think he's gotten lost, but he is making his way.
There he comes. I'm not sure what this guy is. He's got big, scary red eyes or something. Very exciting. I'm sure they will be attacking each other shortly.
Yeah.
This time with swords rather than words.
Already. A bit early on the.
Do we have any? I suppose since we've got barrier blocks, we're not going to have any vomiting in the field as we did like with the Arctic tournament.
Which is definitely a good thing.
Probably, although a little less exciting.
So is this a gibbon without armor again? Is this?
I'm not so certain. I feel like he wouldn't do that, but maybe he feels very strongly with his shield play.
Well, that's it. I mean, if you've got a good shield, then he needs armor. If you don't get hit.
I think Zorian's mostly trying to run him out of arrows. It's certainly a very interesting fight. Maybe something will happen. Oh, he lands a hit. Gibbon definitely doesn't have armor right now. That bow took about half his health out. So, gee, I really don't know what the angle here is. Perhaps Gibbon knows he's not going to beat Callas, so he thinks maybe he can, oh gosh.
Gibbon taking heavy hits there.
Oh, I don't think he can make it.
Down to 1 heart.
Well, he chooses to misses his second heal pot, and this doesn't look good for Gibbon. I'm not sure who likes to try to tank the sword with their skin, but it's a bold play. It's a bold play.
Down to 1 heart now.
Down to 1 heart.
He can't afford to take another hit.
He's doing way better than Speedy did in his last fight.
That is true, and now his saturation is bringing his health back up.
Goodness gracious! And a solid critical strike will take Gibbon down. First fight goes to Zorian.
Yeah, once again, wonder if Gibbon will stick with his tactic in the second round.
Time for an obligatory Twitch stream broadcast. Alright. I very much look forward to the next fight between Opic and Thanius. Everyone's favorite northern rage monster, so to speak.
Yeah, PvP skills, I'd say we're average. I don't think he's...
Yeah. Waiting on Gibbon to return here. Not sure where he's... Oh. Crunk giving him some a pep talk in fist format right before he gets up into the field here.
Oh, and he is putting
he
armor
chooses armor.
Okay.
Looks like it was a troll pick first round to see if he could win without armor.
Well, it could have been hustling. Hustling's already
Could have been. Could have been. There could have been some money on that fight for all we know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gibbon definitely with the more aggressive stance now that he's got armor and scoring some good successful hits. Zorian with some good hits of his health.
Gibbon not doing so well with the heal pots.
Gibbon
and he's really low now.
Yeah, Zorian's keeping the aerial crit attacks going, and Gibbon's doesn't seem to be able to get him in a chain, and he goes down.
He's going down.
Zorian with the defeat, the decisive one. I would even go so far as to say.
And I would say that is a bit of a surprise. I think a lot of people would have expected Gibbon to come out on top in that one.
I think so, definitely.
Maybe the confidence got the better of him.
Perhaps so.
So yes, he will move on to face Callas in the next round. So another tough opponent for him there, and again, bit of history between those two as well.
Lots of history on Loka. Lots of most of it negative, some of it positive.
Everyone has beef with somebody. So here we have the mighty Opic here, ready and waiting in the wings.
Donning his Slime God's shield here. And they're off.
Not quite.
Seems to be some
just
shenanigans
moving the previous winner out of the arena. And,
they brought in the muscle.
he was milking the win a little too much, I think.
I think so. I think that if I had public chat up, there might be some words being had, perhaps. Well, I think we're waiting on Thanius, if I'm not mistaken.
Although he does seem to be expecting Noers to pull up here.
Noers seems to be pulling it. What's going on? There might have been a shift in the.
Yep, it does appear Noers has replaced him.
Now Noers was originally supposed to. I don't think he was in the tournament originally. At least he's on the bracket, so he may be taking the place of Thanius here. So we got Noers, a very well-renowned PvPer of the Lost Town of Arvik, going against Opic, the general. And against one of our best builders on the server, Architect Noers. Well, this should be an interesting fight.
Yeah, Opic got the first couple of hits with the bow, but didn't capitalize on it, and Noers' health was regenerating pretty well after that.
The axe choice, not bad. Oh, Noers got with us decisive.
Oh, he got a couple of good hits.
Oh, he turned around at the last minute and went down. Now, I wish I could have had those two on voice comms for that fight. That would have been very easy.
Yeah, the axe an interesting choice. Some say it is the weapon of choice in these style of competitions, with its heavy damage but slower hits. You can pretty much take a player out in probably 3 or 4 hits with that axe. So,
Dinnerbone watching from the stadium, nosebleed section up here. Excellent. Can you go through public chat to verify that? I assume that Noers is the Thanius now.
I can only assume so. Yeah, Mr. P was calling him up to the plate there.
Looks like we've got some bar fighting going on in stands over here. Natives are getting a little restless. A little bit of puke. Seems to kind of irk.
Yeah, possibly some hardcore Opic fans out there a little unimpressed with the result of that fight, but still has a chance here. Wins the next two, and he can get through Noers. Does appear to be some support with Mat Attack with the donning the slime shield as well in the crowd.
Definitely. Hilo, one of the oldest hounds on the server, for sure. An underground fortress with an overground, or an above ground, some would say more respectable establishment.
General Opic a bit cautious coming out of the gates there, making sure he's fully saturated for this one. Oh, not doing too well with the arrows this time, though.
Beautiful dance around the arrows. Opic doing well, though. Very well. Taking a lot of damage, but the saturation's still full.
Yeah, Nokia using a stick there to hit Opic.
I see. Noker's with the cheeky route. Is going to switch to, I don't know what he's doing. Oh my god.
Opic.
Oh, he has switched to his stone sword.
Nothing but a stick.
I think he's going to try to see if he can't... Oh, and the play is rewarded with a loss.
Yeah,
Opic,
another player slightly
capitalized.
overconfident there, thinking he can beat down his opponent with nothing but a stick.
I get the feeling that they know they're in the limelight and they want their 15 minutes of fame.
Indeed.
Quite
Sadly,
possibly.
not paying off. That stick barely scratching Opic there. He did switch back to his sword just at the end, but it was too little too late. Opic
Probably
had
should have
damage
put
on it.
sharpness on that stick. I think that might have done a little bit for his favor.
Yeah.
This looks like this will be the first fight that isn't a clean sweep, however, to be notable.
Yep, going to the decider. Wonder if Nokas will continue with his tactics. Opic not messing about though. I think he's taking this fairly seriously. He wants to win.
We have another Spock in the audience. Or, nope, an elf, not Spock. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. LaDonna's got a Spock face with a female
Yeah,
body.
I do believe it
looking
was
thing.
available in one of the market stalls outside before.
Oh,
the,
is that an Opic head?
It is an Opic head,
I
yes.
see. It's all
Donning
clear now.
support for their favourite little derp.
And they're off.
And here we go.
Noker's
Again,
with
hitting with the arrow.
doesn't look like he's opting for the stick strategy this time around. Lands a couple good crits on Opic. Opic not
Getting a
not
few
doing
hits
enough
back, but he's
damage
getting
back.
really low
He
now.
needs to get out of here. Run, Opic, run!
The health pot's
Oh, he's caught in the
barely
water.
getting-
Oh, that's a bad place to get caught. With an explosion in the distance sounding off Noker's pretty decisive defeat of Opic when he actually puts a sword in his hands instead of a stick.
Indeed, and it kind of makes sense now why Nokas is so confident in using the stick in the previous round. I think he knew he had that one covered.
And now I would say we have a very interesting fight upcoming. Sir Maltier or Maltier versus Adzy, both pretty well-renowned PvPers in this day and age.
Certainly Adzy. Adzy's been making some good strides in the conquest fights of late, and she's
Indeed.
managing to win a few against some Eldritch fighters, which is no mean feat.
Definitely not.
The winner of this obviously going on to face Nokas, so no easy fights left really beyond this point. Looks like they're both in position.
Waiting for the doors to come up.
Adzy with an axe this time. See more and more people opting for that strat.
Sir Maltier, the orange, or something. I don't know. Seems to be some kind of hold-up. Aha! Mr. P back at the helm, and they're off.
Both with axes, in fact.
Some good capes and good arm or good shield graphics we've got going on here. Both representing their same town.
Oh,
Adzy with some decisive
really strong
opening
hits.
blows on Maltier. Maltier. I'm gonna go
Maltier coming
Maltier.
back a bit though.
It's a close one. Adzy knows he's got.
If he hadn't bottled it though, Maltier had a chance. If he and he's got him
Maltier,
now.
oh, he's got him now. He's got him in the corner, and it's a good place to be. But Adzy's actually breaking the chain and getting it back a little bit. One more hit, if he can score it without. Oh, he got him. Maltier wins first round with his I am a capital owner tag. Knight chest piece, or bishop chest piece, I should say, in his title. I would expect nothing less than excellence from our capital owners.
But Adzy there nearly came back. He did get himself trapped in the corner, but while on half a heart left, he did get a couple of good hits, and a third one may have spelt the end there, so nearly pulled it back.
We got a couple of people trying to practice the art of how not to be seen by hiding in suits of armor down here.
Oh no, a good explosion will soon rat them out.
Can Maltier close this out and go on to fight Noers in the third round? Time will tell. Just waiting for
Yeah, not too keen on the bows, either of these players in the first round, so majority of fighters have been, you know, trying to weaken their opponent before going in with the melee weapons, but these guys have enough confidence in their abilities not to do that.
You really got to score some solid hits with a bow before you can actually make that the predominant level of your damage. Most people are going to have to close that gap. That's just the best way to go about it. Some good blocks. Good blocks. I like to see shields being used to block arrows. That's good.
Yeah, Adzy switching back to sword this time, which is interesting.
Once that, I think he wants the attack speed for breaking the chains, and then you can switch to your axe. Now Maltier is actually less. Oh, he opted for. He tried to fishing. He tried to fish him.
Oh, Adzy with a really good heal there, and that might seal this one.
Oh, Maltier not doing good. Oh, he's got some regen going though. No, it's not continuing long enough. And these are some proper fights. A good. Oh my god, a crit.
Solid
huge
hit.
crit.
Yeah, that match turned around. Adzy with the really quick turnaround, healed himself back up pretty much to full, and leaving his opponent no time to react, to heal himself, and you know that gave him that huge advantage, so he could finish off the fight.
Still some good and solid fist fighting over here between these two, with Wikitrax punching Psychotic down. It's a rough life in the stands, I think.
Well, as we know, it's a dull affair in Loka if there are not multiple murders.
Multiple spectator deaths. Yes, vomit and spectator deaths ought to be part of it.
One could argue it's safer in the arena itself than in the stands.
One could argue. At least you have the honor of dying by a blade. It should be noted that there will be a title awarded to the winner of this tournament in addition to the potential of winning the champion title from SKU if they're able to win. The title of victor will go to the winner if they win and are unable to unseat SKU. Now I will say that, well, we'll get back to that.
Yeah, we've got the deciding match here between
Exciting conclusion. Both taking a little bit more...
very different to both other fights.
Yes, slightly really more careful. A lot riding on the line. Both of them want to move on, but only one gets to. And while they are in the same town, no love lost among allies when there's a...
Adzy's doing slightly better, but the health differential has not changed.
As he turns around, they get a hit. A good crit. Maltier not doing hot. Not doing hot at all.
Struggling, but he's starting to come back, getting a few hits.
Nope. Adzy kept that pressure up and then took him down.
Yeah, Maltier not going away to try and get his heals in. Maybe that's what cost him there. He was just too far behind on the health count. He would have had to have chained Adzy there for a fair while.
Next up, our second architect. We'll go on to face Mad Attack, the winner of the first round fight against Forever Oasis.
Again, two very, very strong PvPers there.
Who have seen each other.
Hard to say who's the favourite, even.
I'm not sure either, but I can tell these both have done a lot of work on each other in the conquest battlefields. So they're no strangers to each other in combat. But what applies to Conquest does not apply to this tournament necessarily. So
Yeah, this kit PvP format completely different to potion PvP that people have experienced elsewhere on Loka. Often the best way to go about a Conquest fight. Whereas here with limited resources, it's those hits really matter. If you can land these hits on your opponent.
you're off. Stamping with a stake in the offense. Most people opting not to try to go through the bridge. They know that it's kind of a dangerous place to try to go through. Stamping with the opening salvos here. Getting Matt in the corner if he can, but Matt actually pushing back and getting some good clean hits. One more and he might go down. Matt's got him on the complete edge. And he beheaded him. And we have our first Silverhand tournament beheading. That'll play. The crowd should be going crazy. I don't know what it looks like when the crowd goes crazy, but I suspect they will be.
The blood god's name is being shouted out.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I mean, Matt doing really well early at the very beginning of that fight, but Stampin got a few really solid hits in. I think he may be regretting the lack of shield there. Couldn't break the chain and eventually just got chased down.
Well, we've got some prayer going on over here. Always good to pray to your gods. And he got hit, which broke his prayer. He used to stand still and not take any damage. Combat will take you out of prayer, and now he's pissed. Oh, now that is some good, clean, cheeky fun. I like to see.
I mean, that can ruffle some feathers.
Oh, and they really are. They're taking it to the nth degree. All right, back to the fight. Let's see if Matt can return the favor that Stampin was able to give him in the first match.
Well,
Matt is a little potentially more rusty. Potentially.
Take this.
Yeah, we got a little bit of an equal.
Oh, Matt's
really
doing
good
hits
work now.
Stampin really struggling. Oh, and Matt's got him again. I think Stampin might be done for. Oh, getting those heals, healing back up too well there. The shield really costing Stampin here, I feel.
Stampin about to go down, one hit out.
See, Matt not knowing how low his opponent was, but still managed to finish him off. That's good fighting from Matt, and he'll be moving on.
All right. I guess we're not going to see a Stampin versus Noers a fight now. I guess we weren't going to anyway, technically.
Well, it depends how far they both got, but yeah, I think Stampin fairly new to this sort of kit PvP format. Perhaps the gear he chose is what cost him, but nonetheless, Matt is a fierce competitor and certainly not an easy fight, no matter what you bring.
Not. Certainly not. Let's see about getting some fancier graphics on this bracket here, if I can. What can I pull
returning
up
to your earlier point about the title, Victor will be given to any player who wins a major tournament such as this. And the champion title, of course, moving on to the existing champion, if they can beat the incumbent one. In this case, Skuhu is our current champion, who will be fighting the winner of the tournament to try and retain his title. And we're off. We've got Mason here and Busco. Both with shields this time. Both playing very, very cautiously. Busco's fighting while the aggressor.
A little bit of dancing going on. Neither willing to fully commit to the attack just yet. Ooh, got some fancy dodge work by Busco. He's going to do it. He's going to run across the bridge. And, Mason chooses to try to get some saturation running, which may or may not be a good idea. If he can't land some hits, it's not going to be worth it.
Good escape, though.
Good escape across the pond.
Both players finding time to eat, which has not happened in many of the other fights.
I would say these players are equal, having the exact same thoughts. Oh man, they are trading equal blows. This is a close
and he might
one.
have
He's got him in the water. Oh boy, but both realize that getting stuck in the water yourself is just as bad. And so they will back off, to return to the arrows and retreat a little bit while they heal back up.
Now I don't know if they've got any more heal pots left. I think they have both used their quota, so
They close in on the bridge in the close quarters combat of this arbor right here. Mason.
Yeah,
Oh, and another beheading.
I nearly spoke too soon. Busco looking like he had it, but Mason with the comeback. He nearly got him there. A couple of solid hits, but it was just a tiny bit too late.
More beheading going on.
And they have ripped one of the spectators' heads off. It's not a pretty sight, but I'm sure there was a good reason for it.
Well, even if there's not, it's just nice to know that sometimes your head must just come right off. One must not get too complacent.
So the winner of this is going to face Mat Attack in the next round. Busco just needing the one more victory. Mason needing 2. So we're about to get going. Well, the crowd are causing all sorts of problems. And here we go.
Goodness, here we go. Can Busco close this out?
Interestingly, both going to the bridge, the central bridge, both taking a wider approach in the last round. Busco seeming more confident with his archery skills, but now they're coming to meet on the bridge.
Busco not doing nearly as well as Mason is in this volley. You don't think he realizes it either.
Oh, that was a really clutch heal there.
Really
I did get Mason in that, but keeping yourself alive is obviously key.
Mason returns the favor to make it a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, far quicker fight that time. I don't know whether Busco was a bit complacent there, but yeah, not doing nearly as well.
Very interesting. Can't seem to get any of the movies in OBS to be working right now, so it's gonna be it's gonna have to be the boring looking brackets this time around. That's okay.
So waiting for both players to return. This will be the decider. Again, I wouldn't say either are favourites in this.
Now, how can he possibly see with his eyes pointing different directions like this? Busco is the bovine contestant of this tournament, I believe. Let's see if he can make moves to win this fight.
Again, Mason going with a more aggressive approach. Busco just trying to keep him at bay with his arrows.
Busco wants to get out in an assault, but he's come out far enough. He's got to make a decision.
Trading a few blows, but not causing any real scratches on either of them.
Interesting that they consistently meet on the bridge.
Busco taking some heavy hits. He needs to get out of there. He's got to
get some hits on Mason here. Mason's just got him in a better place. Good heal, a good heal. He could turn this around.
He might.
Both gonna
chase him down.
Both gonna reset a bit. Both realize they're in a sticky situation.
Yeah, Busco's slightly shorter on resources here. I do believe Mason has an extra heal in hand.
However, Busco getting the better hits. Oh, he's losing out.
He is, and that heal is going to make nothing.
Oh, this is it. This is going to come down to the end. Busco walks away with a heart and a half left and will be going on. Now that is a clincher right there. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I mean, that one swung back and forth. I mean, I thought Busco was done for at one point, but that clutch heal really saved him.
Goodness gracious.
Mason getting beheaded almost immediately on his return.
It's not a good... It does not help to lose, it seems. And Busco moves on to fight Mat Attack in the third round.
Yeah,
and we've only got
we've
2 matches left in the second round here.
Yeah, round 3, effectively the quarterfinals. So we've just got 2 more of our last 16.
I believe we have some wonderful matches up ahead. I look very forward to the next few rounds for sure. Now, Landroyal goes by a name that maybe others would recognize if I say the word Thief Lord. And when I say that, I do not mean IO, for he is not the original Thief Lord. He is only the most recent and active one. Landroyal goes back nearly as old as me to, I believe, the Second World.
Indeed. And at one point was considered the best PvPer of all, so...
of that age. Let's see, he doesn't play anymore though. All he does is log on to get Milkioth's sweet bread. So whether he still got his PvP chops, especially in this 1.9 system, he was the best PvPer, but that was a long time ago. So let's see if this old cow's got it. I don't know if he's a cow, but he is now. A lot of fighting and a lot of shooting and not a lot of damage being dealt yet. All right, closing the gap, starting a little bit of trading some blows.
Using the shield very efficiently.
Yeah, much like the last tournament, I think everyone realized that the shield, really, those who didn't bring shields did not win. Quite simply, they just didn't make it through.
Some very even trading of blows here.
Trading. Metal back to full.
Yeah.
Thief Lord, still 3/4 health. Now he's choosing to eat. Get that saturation rolling. And lots of swinging, lots of blocking. Not a lot of connections being made here. A lot of fancy footwork being going on. It's like watching the Mountain versus the Viper, except that nobody's actually hitting each other. But yeah.
Bit of a fencing match, even.
That's better. That's probably a better analogy. But
nice quick heal there. Didn't take advantage of Metal trying to eat there, opting to do it himself and sort of reset the fight almost.
Very careful playing going on by both opponents here. None so confident. And a third. None so confident that they're able to just punish through. This is a remarkably equal match.
It's completely even.
I should note to the viewers that they don't know what the other's health is. We can see it because of some unique stuff we've got going on for us on Loka. It's still just a game. It's a guessing game. You just got to know how Minecraft PvP works to know about how much health your opponent's got. And right now, they both assume they have full or equal health. Now this is one for the books. This fight. This is only the first of potentially 3 fights.
Indeed. Meeting on the bridge. Metal Gear getting the better of the hits here.
Landroyal goes down. Metal with some solid final hits on him and completely cuts him down on the bridge.
Yeah, I mean, even from full health, if you get a couple of good hits in, you can take someone down immediately.
Oh gosh, that whole fight was not witnessable on the stream because I had the brackets up. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Well, it was a great fight. You didn't see any of it. All right, well we'll get the next one in here. Hopefully Landroyal can return. I mean, most of you were watching anyway from the stands, I'm sure, but. Thanks for the heads up, Opic. Alright. I wonder if it's because I'm in spectator mode, but I don't hear the ambient sound effects for Silverhand or the Forest for that matter. Do you hear it, Magpie?
I do. It's a subtler, quieter one, but yes, I am hearing the
interesting
sound effects.
I wonder if I relog whether that'll fix it.
Little birds cheeping.
Yeah, it's worth me trying to relog. Is he back yet? Oh, they're about to fight. I will wait until this fight's over. Well, can
we're
these
off.
Careful combatants make for just as much of a second round fight as the first, now that I'm actually showing on the stream here.
Yeah, it
Apologies
seems
again.
equally as cautious as the first.
I anticipate a lot of these matches in the future will go a little bit like this, as there's way more on the line, and you really don't want to have any missteps because you don't want to come out at such a high round. You want to kind of stay in.
But it's also, you know, player strengths and weaknesses. Play to your own strengths, and if that is archery, then you're going to want to stay as far back as possible. Thief taking some really heavy hits
choosing to. I wonder if he didn't bring enough to. My God, he almost had it, but goes down. And Metal Gear will move on.
Yeah, Thief Lord, they're struggling with the new system, I feel. Seemed to be swinging a bit faster than he should have been.
Yeah, the
possibly panicking.
Easy to fall back to your old ways of spam clicking, but unfortunately that doesn't do you any favors in the new PvP system. Hardly new anymore these days, but all the same.
Well, it sounds like we have a slight change from the bracket. Emma Infinity is in.
Is that so?
Yep. So she's come back in at the bottom, and it looks like Mountain is the one who is not here. Mountain Skills. So yeah, it'll be Emma versus Zigify.
Interesting. Mountain Skills didn't. Did he not make it or something?
Yep. Looks like he was in a show.
Well, all right then. That won't look weird on the brackets at all. Now I can't get back on the server because it won't let me. Come on now. Even I'm not immune to the auto kicks, so to speak.
Well, the fight does look like it's about to start.
Zigify versus M Infinity. It should be an interesting fight.
Yeah. Emma taking a couple of early arrows from Zigify. Trying to block them from now. Shield came down for a moment and Ziggy managed to capitalize getting that arrow through. Emma making her way over the river.
Facing them down, Ziggy gonna go with the turn and fire method.
Ziggy doesn't want her anywhere near him. And they got some big hits in there.
Good for Emma here.
She's gonna have to run. Getting the heels in there.
Gets into the water, and Ziggy does not capitalize on that advantage, but does in fact kill her in the end.
Does manage to get that damage through, yeah.
If I can't get rid of these beautiful black bars. There we go. That'll do much nicely. Much more nicely. There we go. Happy little streams. Okay. Nobody wants to see that ugly black bars. It's not that cinematic what we're doing here.
So Ziggy needing just one more win to progress now. And we'll obviously face Metal Gear in the next round.
The duck of the ages, as it were.
Yeah, interestingly, the last fight between Metal Gear and Thief Lord were both fellow town members, so interesting to see that he came out on top.
Will she be returning? I think I see her coming. Possibly not. Nope, that's someone else. Oh, that is her. Oh, she lacks some tools. I believe there is an armory of a sort going on, or something. Oh, I see what's going on down here. They got doors. They're locking doors to the tournament organizers, as it were, are blocking door access by locking doors to make sure nobody tries anything funny. That's very good. I like this. These are the kinds of things that if you're wanting to host a tournament of your own in the future, these are definitely things and considerations you must take into account, because never underestimate the power of players wishing to disrupt. Ooh, and 2 strong arrow hits on Emma as she attempts to eat before starting. She will probably regen. No, her regen stops at 18. She's 1 heart down from this opening fight.
Yeah, Ziggy again taking advantage of his superior archery skills. Emma really wanting to close that gap.
Ziggy being a good archer does make you have to kind of change your strategy a little bit and close. But I don't think he's...
Massive hit with that axe. That crit took over half her health down.
That was like a 4 to 5 heart hit. Wow.
And this is the advantage of this axe coming through. You don't need to get as many hits in. You only need to get a couple, and you can take your opponent down with a couple of clean crits there.
Goodness gracious. Well, Ziggy moves on.
Yeah.
And this completes the second round, folks. Let me move the graphics over here slightly so we can look at the upcoming brackets here. Guess I can keep going. Now, remember, we do not actually... I don't think we're doing a loser's bracket. I think Mr. P probably realizes at this point that's a terrible idea. If not, I'm telling you. I'm telling you it's a terrible idea. So those semi-finals bracket you're seeing on the screen right now should wind up actually being the finals bracket, because there will be no attacks against the losers bracket. So
yeah, the final would effectively be the champion match.
Correct. Meaning we've got
Callas returning.
I don't believe we have a single 2 players in any one town left in this fight here. I'm not sure. Let's see what town. I don't know what town Metal Gear is in. Can you?
Metal Gear is part of Mirefall, so no other Mirefall members there.
So we've got a member of Eldritch, a member of Graxum. I don't know what Thanius is. What's he in there? And Adzy as well. Adzy is a Cincian, I believe, but I don't know what Thanius is. Is he also from Cincia?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Is he not online?
Doesn't appear to be.
It's capital T with an underscore at the end.
There you go. Welsarax, okay.
Wesselarax, okay. Busco is a member of... wait, it's Busco from Cynthia. Is he from something else? Why don't I know any of these things? Alright, back to the fights. Of Cynthia? So Cynthia has 2 members representing this third round. Zorian standing still, but blocking.
Oh, big hit there. Getting that heal potion off early.
Nice return hit though.
Oh, Callas getting him trained with arrows.
Callas getting some great shots in right now. Zorian not looking good right now.
Yeah, he's so defensive in this fight. I haven't seen a single attack in on Callas. Yeah, interestingly, looking like Zorian was using way too many pots in that fight. You are restricted to 3 pots per fight. I saw at least 6 go down there, so...
I wonder if that's why Callas is leaving, because I think he saw some funny business going on.
Yeah. There were 6 pots used, so I think he's effectively forfeited that round.
First round is a forfeit, I see.
Yeah.
You gotta play by the rules, my friends.
Yeah.
Well then.
So Callas taking that first one by default still doesn't guarantee anything.
Well, he is the reigning champion from the last one, I should say. He did win the Tournament of Arvik. However, we had not instituted the victor ruling yet, so that's why he doesn't have a title as such. It should be noted that I believe Mr. P and Callas are in the same Discord currently, so they were probably able to communicate that issue.
Yeah, despite the crowd being drunk and violent, they are eagle-eyed to these things, and they don't like cheating.
No, they do not. Looks like a repeat of the first match where Zorian runs around like a crazy person. Trying to get him to waste arrows. It doesn't ever seem to... I would say it doesn't seem to be doing him any good, but he is here in the third round fighting Callas, the #1 seed. Doesn't look good. I think he's kind of run out of strategy. That's one thought, I believe.
Oh, he got a couple of good hits in there.
He did get a good crit. Oh, he's got Callas on the ropes. Oh, Callas on the ropes a little bit here.
He's really low, Callas.
Both retreating here a bit. Both are going to take some time to regen a bit. How many health pots do you get to use? I think that was the third or fourth.
Three per round, and 3 have been used in this.
Now Callas did get a better healing situation, so that's a 4th for Zorian, I believe, but I think he's going to go down anyway. So Callas will remain. We'll move on. Zorian is out.
Yep. So Callas will fight the winner of Adzy and Thanius.
Next up,
or Noers, should I say, because it was Noers who replaced.
Noers is Thanius, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. In the brackets, Thanius is Noers. Okay. We are drawing to the end here, closer and closer with each match. There's a nice content-free statement for you, but nonetheless, matches should get more and more interesting. Very interested to see Noers versus Adzy here.
Yeah, I'd say Adzy was the more informed PvP, obviously being a lot more involved in the fights recently, whereas Noers is an old hand at this, and certainly nobody to be messed with. Busco making a 100 diamond bet on Noers, so we're very confident, it appears.
100 diamond bet. That's what I like to see.
Tremor with less confident 2 carrots on Adzy there, so
Noers
much more aggressive.
hitting with stake.
It appears to be a stake fight.
It's a stake off, folks.
I think there has been a pre-arranged gentleman's agreement here.
Gentleman's agreement, yes. A Noers agreement. Adzy doing more damage with the stake. He got himself a fine T-bone there, I think, and Noers only brought a mere sirloin, so he's just not going to get that meat out of it that he really wants. So, meat's the name of the game here, folks, and Noers looks like he's getting a little bit more meated on than Adzy is. Now, they are getting equal,
getting closer, though.
Looks like he's got he's controlling his meat pretty well now.
Yeah,
let's see
interestingly, again, Adzy not knowing the health of Noers, which is why he retreated there.
I think this is going...
This is going to the wire, folks.
This is going to the wire, folks.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, heal pot used. And a stake off.
Eating his own weapon. Now that is controversial.
Oh, look at that. I don't think you've seen anything like that since the Helsinki Games of '68, and I think
round 2.
That worked out. Yeah, great stick of round 2. All right. Will they switch to weapons, or will it remain?
I believe, knowing them, their gentleman's agreement will maintain throughout the round.
However, does it transpire? Is it for the whole? Is it for the whole set of fights, or is it just for this first one here? Could be anything.
For our sanity, I hope not.
I know.
Adzy coming off worse here.
I think when you get hit in the face with meat from the sky, I think it does more damage. So I think that's what they're both going with here.
Adzy really starting to struggle, getting a bit of healing there, so sort of almost put themselves on a level playing field again.
We're gonna need some critical meat.
Oh, the helmet has broken. The fight has gone on so long.
That's gonna put Adzy in the grave. Oh, and he's caught in the corner too.
Heavy piece of meat. To be able to break a piece of iron with a slab of steak is impressive, to say the least.
Oh,
or pork chop.
Meat crits out of control here. This is really ugly.
I can confirm it is a pork chop that they are using.
It's a pork chop. Oh man. We'll see who goes off medium rare after this one. Oh, there goes Noker's helmet.
Yeah, the boots have gone
somebody
from Adzy now
else's
as well.
boots.
These, I think these pork chops have been overdone ever so slightly. It's not pretty, folks.
It's not. No.
And the crowd are beheading each other in rage. This is getting out of hand.
They're going to be writing about this for ages.
Adzy looks like he's
Adzy has
down
lost
now.
his pants.
And he's gone.
That's it. Whenever you lose your
Because
pants when
king
you're
of the
getting hit
pork
with
chop.
meat, I think the outcome is pretty inevitable at that point. Well, there's a tournament first.
And a lesson for all you boys and girls at home: make sure you marinate the meat before.
Yeah, make sure you keep your pants on, because if you can't, then you have a lot of hard times.
Indeed. Believe it or not, that was only round 1. We have potentially 2 more wonderful rounds of.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Let it not be go to 3 matches with meat being the weapon of all.
Does appear Nokus has his carving knife as well as his pork chop there, so possibly stepping it up a notch this round. So just waiting for Adzy to return to the arena here. The crowd calling for a no pants fight.
Oh gosh.
I do hope that is not the case. We
Well,
do want this
it
to
go
remain
faster.
civil after all.
Well, really not up to us now, is it?
I can see Nokus arming himself with a stick as well here, so who knows whether he will go for pork chop, stick, or knife. I mean, it's rock, paper, scissors gone wrong, isn't it?
Looks like there's an axe in Adzy's hand. This might become a real fight.
Well,
I think
Nokus
pants
doesn't
were
seem
agreed to be
think so.
removed or
Well.
put on. I think they put them on. Okay. All right. A lot of running around, not a lot of fighting. Arrows being loosed after all.
Yeah, Adzy not wanting to get involved in this bow fight. Nokus closing the gap now, got his axe out.
Adzy very low on
Big
health.
blows, that
Noker's
crit to
getting
Adzy
some
with the
massive
axe
hits.
really
and
got him
takes
down.
him down. Did Noker's
Nokus
win the
moving
first one
on.
too? Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
That's right, 'cause the pants
Nokus
got-
is the pork chop king, and turns out he can use an axe pretty handily as well.
Alright, well, looks like he's on to the 4th round.
Which will be a fascinating fight. Callas versus Nokus, arguably the 2 favourites for the competition. So, yeah, everything to play for there.
That will be the quarterfinals. Nope, the semifinals, I should say. That's
Yep.
round 4.
Exactly. So, Mad Attack and Busco coming up here.
Also an interesting fight, I believe. The Spaniard and the American. Or Canadian. Is Mad Attack Canadian? I can't remember. I don't think so.
He's North American. We'll leave it there.
Sure. That makes it easy.
Waiting for both players to get ready here.
I see. I see. Armor is provided to those who need it down here in the gearing room, as it were. This is a well-run tournament, by the way. You should all take note of these fine displays of.
It has been very quick turnarounds, and the casualties have been kept to a minimum, which is always lovely to see.
I wouldn't say not an unusual amount of beheadings, but certainly an acceptable amount for a tournament.
Yep, I do agree. So both going for the cautious route of the bows. I do recall both players playing a similar tactic in their last fight. So meeting on the bridge here. Matt getting the stronger hits, it appears, but Busco coming back a bit. Oh, this is very close.
Oh, a beheading.
That could have gone either way. It was a matter of split seconds as to who was going to get that final swing in. So
very close. Very close.
By no means an easy fight there for Matt Atam.
It looks like it's going to rain. These next few matches may get a little wet and wild. I'm glad the meat fight's over already, personally.
Yep. Rain and pork chops, they don't tend to mix too well. They've oiled up their iron armor here.
Can't be having your armor rust on you in the middle of a battle. Wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good for business.
So, just waiting for Busco to return to his position, and we will be ready for round 2 of this fight. Arguably, these players would have a slightly easier draw. Metal Gear or Ziggy, the opponent they will face. But Ziggy had a very impressive first round performance, so I wouldn't write him off yet.
Indeed. Basic opening archery contest.
Yeah, nice little duck there from Matt. Glancing past his hairline.
Busco running for it.
Yep, took a couple of arrow hits in doing so. And Matt is really on top. Busco is in serious trouble.
Not getting caught in good places, getting caught in corners, and Matt able to capitalize on that heavily. Now he was able to do some good damage to return, but Matt knew he could just stick it out.
Busco looked like he may have had the advantage in a straight-out sword fight, but Matt with the extra damage on the closing of the gap, and may have been what won it for him.
Yeah, final match of the 3rd round before we're on to the semifinals. Ziggy and Metal Gear.
While I wait for that, I'm going to grab a refreshment.
I should do my laundry while I'm waiting as well. Oh my goodness. Perhaps there will be a short break before the semifinals get going. Gear being led up to the stands by Misty here. Good luck wished to a combatant. And we shall begin anon. Metal Gear versus Ziggy. A match whose outcome I certainly couldn't tell you. Standard opening archery volleys being had. Looks like there might be a meetup on the bridge. Metal Gear may choose to go the bridge route or go the other bridge route. Or the 3rd bridge route, I suppose. Bridges for days. Nothing of importance happening yet. Both perhaps forgetting that when you jump and shoot in the bows, you lose your arrow's momentum. Something new, I think, that happened in 1.11.12. Or 0.2, rather, I should say. So it's a carefully constructed opening match. Neither combatant confident to run into the fight just yet. Looks like they're gonna just soften each other up with arrows to see if they can get any chains before running in. However, neither is succeeding in actually getting any nice hits. Pretty decent hit there on Metal Gear, but too far away to know how much damage is being done. Or perhaps this fight could be completely completed with bows alone. Wouldn't that be a first for this evening's tournament? There's a cautious opening salvo here between these two guys. I dare say they should fight. Get on with it. Before the audience starts to behead themselves. Perhaps the rain is making it a little difficult for close quarters combat, so the only solace is taking distant shots with a bow. How terribly boring. That was a headshot. Well, making strides, closing the gap a little bit. Looks like there may be some real fighting going on soon. Also, maybe there might not be. Oh, Metal Gear wants to come in. Ziggy's taking the first shots. Getting some good hits on him. Metal Gear taking a lot of damage that he can't seem to defend. Ziggy's doing very well thus far. And Metal Gear looks like he might just go down here shortly if he can't get some. There's a decent heal. Can he get some? No, he can't. Ziggy with the first win of the first match. And the duck dance.
I have returned. Although it may look like I might have to duck out for the last couple of fights. So,
oh no. You're going to duck out for the finals?
I know.
Why?
I know.
What could possibly be more important? I declare shenanigans.
No duck puns intended, of course. Ziggy. Ziggy wanting to fight Sku in the final. Clearly his...
Well, I suppose if he keeps winning, then he gets to. Ziggy waiting to don his armor until the last minute, perhaps waiting for it to dry.
Ziggy taking his time here.
Well, Ziggy won the first fight, so
Deciding to remove his armor. Very well.
I foresee him putting it on. Should he get low on health? We shall see. Perhaps there are bets being made. Wouldn't take much to kill Ziggy with some... Yeah, that's literally half of his health in one arrow if you don't have armor.
Yep, it's fairly powerful.
It is a risky move. A bold play, as it were. I think Ziggy wants to take this to a round 3.
Does appear so.
He does.
Fairly easy fight there for Metal Gear. I'm not quite sure what was going on there.
Perhaps wanting to draw this out further than needed. Wouldn't put it past Ziggy.
quite sure why Ziggy's in the stands. But,
I'm not sure either.
I'm not sure if it was intentional for him not to wear his armor. Perhaps he
Couldn't be sure.
I mean, it's pretty chilly out there. I would imagine you'd notice it heading out without it.
Let there be a match number 3. It is 1-1. Ziggy with a shot off of the... before the doors even open. Not sure if it connected, but does choose armor this time around. Interesting.
A strong hit. Another strong hit. Those arrows are really damaging. Shame he's such a long distance that he can't close that gap and really take advantage of it.
He's a confident archer, but I don't know if he's a confident meleeer, as it were. There is a natural ebb and flow to these fights. He is closing the gap, though. Looks like he wants to win. After all,
I'm getting
willing to chase him down, though. Maybe he knows that trick too well. Some good blocks. Good opening fights. Oh, a big crit from Ziggy on metal there. Not enough. Had the advantage.
Metal Gear is really low. Ziggy
sure
really
that,
not
though.
taking advantage of this.
A nice, decent hit from Metal Gear. Zig down to 14 hearts here. 7 technically. Divide that number by 2 for the real hearts. For 1 heart on our indicator is a half heart.
Indeed, yep.
Ziggy eating back up to full. He's going to close this gap now that he's got some saturation running. Or was going to. Metal Gear not willing to get into a fight here.
Ziggy really going for it now. He's got to hit this advantage count. Getting another big hit in with that axe, and Metal's really low now. Ziggy's got to take advantage.
Ziggy here. Those
not able to finish it off, is he?
Now some good return volleys. Oh, he got him with the arrow.
That was a surprise.
Now that was a well turned around fight. Get him on the run.
And that's all for me, folks. So,
that's all for you.
That's all for me. I hope it goes well.
I'll bring in another person here, perhaps, and let us update the bracket here. Metal Gear wins the 2-1.
Kryptonite needs his co-host.
Hello, boys. I need a co-host. I choose Scoot, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, I'm on my phone.
You're on your phone.
Get out of here.
Can I have PvP from mine chat?
Why don't
so.
you take Gibbon? He's British.
What? Dude, no,
Yeah.
can't fucking...
No, I'm more British than Gibbon.
Alright, Opic, let's go. You do
Tell
it.
him Kia to get his own fucking entrance.
What?
Live.
You want me to go?
Yeah,
Alright, Opic, yeah, you're the man.
Started on the same side.
Oh my god, he has Opic.
No, do not. He's moving. He's moving.
You want me, Crypt?
I think Opic for the, let's do, I'm gonna call you. Alright, Opic. My new co-host
hello.
for the semifinals.
Okay.
Should be great.
I have to mute my thing, so, okay.
Alright.
Alright. It's Noers versus Callas.
Yes, it is. Let's get this thing underway.
I don't think they agreed to no gentleman's agreement.
Oh, so no meat fights, is that what you're telling
Yeah,
me?
so no meat. Yeah, no meat fights.
Looks like it's gonna be a fairly casual opener.
Yeah. Good bow fight.
Callas with the first chase. Trying to get Noers caught in the water, I think.
Yeah.
Noers knows better.
Noers is running back, looking to probably eat.
Yep, Noers actually at half health. I didn't realize that. Oh boy,
Must be
Noers not doing well.
nice to
Callas
see
gets
that.
good hits.
Health bot down by Noers.
Noers with several good hits on Callas, making him have to run away a little bit. This is a good fight
Health
here.
bot down by Callas.
A respectable amount of actual fighting and running, as opposed to all archery and then 3 seconds of fighting. Noers are not in a good spot. Callas with the health advantage here. Not sure of Noers' health, however, Noers...
Ooh, these are some good arrow hits by Callas.
Noers had a heart and a half left, but now he's gotten a heal and some saturation, so he's getting back to full here. Small fight reset. Noers with several good hits on the Callas here. And they're going to close on the bridge with pretty much equal health. Noers with a great crit, several great crits. Oh, and Callas just got the 3 chain he needed. So Callas
I think that's actually the first kill near your bridge you built.
Probably.
But like most of it on the side, so that I think that's the first bit of blood on that bridge. You should have had blood enabled here. Like imagine that field with redstone all over.
I guess I must have turned it off because I guess that was a long time ago, but
Yeah, I'm just saying the blood in this arena would make it look so much cooler.
yeah, I really don't know why I turned that off because that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So next round's gonna happen, and Callas is leading 1-0 now.
Yep.
From against the guy who I thought was gonna be Thanius or whatever.
Yeah. I guess
Which made me depressed as soon as I found that out. Cause like, I actually had a chance, and then that happened. So.
Oh well.
But,
what remains to be seen is whether Callas can make it all the way to the finals and win like he did with the last tournament.
To be honest, looking at, I think Mad Attack is the guy to look out for, though.
Think so, huh?
I think, judging by how Twitch chat was earlier, they were calling Mad Attack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, the fight begins. The nice fireworks have gone off.
Can Noers close this gap and try to get to the end of this without losing?
I know, using the shield.
Everybody's using a shield. You have to. That's what I think everybody's kind of realized. Here comes a fight. Nobody's doing any good work yet. Some good open hits. Noers with the clear advantage here. Down.
Oh yeah, Callas is running for his life.
Even with a couple. Noers decisively cuts down Callas. And we'll go on to a third match. My goodness.
Yeah, coming to the third round.
I would expect no less of a semifinals match.
Yeah, if they don't go to 3, then that's pretty bad.
What are we here for? Yeah, exactly.
No, we're in round 4, not semifinals.
That is a semifinal.
No, semifinals is next round.
No, the finals is next round.
No, look at it. It went round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, semifinals, finals, and then
don't look at the bracket though, because the bracket's got a losers bracket going on. So
yeah, okay, it's semifinals in the first bracket. Sorry.
Yeah.
Semifinals in the first bracket. Oh, I gotta do one thing real quick.
Okay. Yeah, because the winner of this next match, not this next match. This next match is the last semifinals match, and then it'll just be whoever wins this match and the next match. That is the finals.
Yeah.
The way the bracket's got it listed is because of the losers.
I've been trying to keep order here at the thing. As you notice, lots of have occurred. I've been keeping the order.
Good job. All right, here we are for the final
round
between Callas and
1-1. The bow, starting with the bows here. Start. Nikia's on the nice bridge. Nikia was looking to go in. Callas can't hit a broadside of a barn.
And yet Noers is lower than half
health. Two health pots down by Noers.
Noers is healing up because he had about 3 hearts left after all those archery. Callas is doing solid work on him with his archery. Right
now. Is this gonna be a bow only kill?
It looks like it might be.
Because that'd be dope.
Dope indeed. Callas has a clear advantage here. Noker's not a lot of ways to heal left. In fact, I think he's going to get
Yeah.
decisively stiff. If he can't get a good combo
Oh,
on Callas here, which he's got him on
Callas is running. Callas is running.
Oh, he turned. There's a couple
One
more
health pot by Callas, one health pot by Noker's. I think Callas has 2 pots left, Noker's has none.
No, I think Callas just used 2 actually, so I think Callas.
Oh, he used 2?
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw 2. Nice, because he's got full health. Noker's has only got 3 hearts left. 2 hearts left.
He looks like a porcupine.
Yeah, probably feels like one too. Noker's getting good hits on Callas, but if he takes a couple more hits, he's gonna go down. And he is. Callas moves on, and Noker's falls. Callas will go
Callas
on
wins
to the finals
2-1.
match.
Nokia moves to the loser bracket. I mean, Noker's mate goes to
There
the
is
loser
no
bracket.
losers bracket, I think, but because that would take forever.
No, the loser bracket is gonna be. But
Really,
best
we're
of
doing the
once.
losers bracket?
Best of
my
once.
God, it's gonna
Best
take
of once.
forever. It's gonna take forever.
So that match is brought to you by Hilo Wool. Buy it at the Silverhand store right now because it's 17% off spawn price. Buy it now. 20 shards a stack.
Thank you, Opic, for that lovely advertisement.
Oh, I have to. Mr. Squally says there is a loser bracket.
Oh dear God. That's another 15 matches or so you have to do now.
Yeah, but they'll be quick. It's all
No,
of
they
us
won't.
losers.
They're all going to be really slow, and
Nah,
a lot of
believe.
people. There are going to be a lot of well, I'm actually curious how many people are still here. If some of those people haven't left already.
We'll find out. Apparently the event portal is busted.
As in, it's taking.
people to the ocean.
Yeah, I appear to never have fixed that bug for some reason. So that's cool.
But that's the rumor I've been hearing. I haven't
Well-
tested because I don't want to be in the ocean.
I don't know what causes it, to be honest. I thought it was fixed. Apparently not. Alright, we've got Mad Attack and Metal
we
Gear
got
up for the final.
Mad Attack and Metal Gear.
Let me find
It's
that
semi-
matchup.
These barrier blocks do a very strange thing, Tom.
Is that so?
That they make all the armor flash invisible and stuff
Oh, cool.
the whole time. Like there's times where you're like when we saw Ziggy go into the. We thought it was just bugged, but apparently he had no armor on.
Yeah, he didn't take any armor with him.
Yeah. Alright, so the archery battle. That's shooting out the arrows out.
Well, you're forced to eat a little bit. And a little bit
Yeah.
too much damage from the arrows here.
Matt plays pretty cautiously, I find, compared to most people. Like, they get a few arrows in a no. I find he plays a bit more cautiously. Metal Gear getting rushed. He's panicking.
Matt knows how to capitalize on a chain, though, and he was able to completely dominate him right there.
Yeah.
Matt is a fierce competitor. There's a reason he's called into action for Hilo fights when the time comes.
Yeah. When he's needed, he'll be there. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's funny though, like when I need him to come for battle, I cannot ping him on Discord, he won't answer.
He will be there when he wants to be there, and if he was not,
Yeah.
he shall not be there.
You have to message him through Steam to get him.
Really?
Yeah,
Goodness gracious.
that's the only way to get him.
How archaic.
Nah, he has pings off or something like that.
I see.
Alright, so round 2. Metal Gear versus Mad Attack, round 2. Mad Attack's leading 1-0.
Let's see if Matt can push him through and just go ahead and move on. I have a feeling he knows his competitor pretty well at this point.
Yeah. A Canadian from Saskatchewan, hiding behind the
Oh, he is Canadian, huh? Okay,
Yeah, Mad Attack is Canadian.
Alright.
So he fits in Hilo pretty well when he's needed. Metal Gear is playing, does it not even shooting arrows? Is that a fishing rod?
That was a fishing rod attack, I know what it was.
That's exciting. Haven't seen many of those this one.
Matt's actually got the health deficit. Metal Gear up by a couple hearts. Matt actually hurting pretty bad. He could go down here.
Matt's running. Matt's running. Through a health bot.
Turns
Metal
around
Gear
and re-engages. Might have Metal Gear on the against the wall now. Metal Gear heals and
Metal Gear's panicking now. Bad attack with the failed fishing rod.
Attempted fishing rod
again. Stone. It's the stone.
both have full health now. It's a complete reset of the fight. Good hits. Matt down to what, half a heart. Matt got completely annihilated by a couple strong crits by that axe there.
Yeah,
and Metal Gear will take that.
An
victory.
interesting thing about the axe versus the sword. The sword has 5 base AD, but you have quicker attack speed with it. The stone axe has 9 damage instead of 5, but attacks half as often. So if you can land a crit, 2 crits simultaneously with the stone axe, it will deal basically your whole health bar.
Craziness.
Just an interesting factoid.
Yeah, I knew
Stone
it
axe
did more damage.
is
I
strong.
forgot it was that much more.
Yeah, the stone axe has 4 extra AD, but has half the attack speed.
That's
So
good
if
to
you,
have
just,
Opic
if
here.
you land the crits with the stone axe, you can 2-hit people. It's like the AGS in RuneScape. The Armadillo God Sword.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody out there knows what you're talking about.
I hope so. Someone will. I know Landrill will know.
No, it's good to have you in here because you're one of the people that actually plays Minecraft. Magpie and I, not so much. So somebody who knows the actual inner workings. Helpful to have. All right, round 3. The audience is already upset. They don't like this. They want more blood. And they're willing to make their own blood if they need to. Spill their own blood, I suppose, is a better way to word that.
Nova says he used to play RS.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Alright. Bullfight's happening again. Matt missing some arrows. The shield
Yeah,
comes
it
out.
begins.
The axe is still used by Metal Gear.
Matt went down to about 4 hearts left after a couple strong crits from
Yeah.
an axe.
Axe is strong, man. You gotta block the axe hits or you're going to just crumble.
Woo! Matt, with I think he kind of whiffed that health pot and was able to get cut down by Metal Gear because he jumped over it. Meaning Matt is now out. Metal Gear on to the
Mad
final
attack
match.
goes to loser. Metal Gear advances. And we got Skoohood has shown up to the arena. Champion Skoohood has shown up to the Silverhand arena.
Alright, now I don't know what match we're playing now. If we're going to go to the losers bracket, I might have to take a break for a short bit. I'll just leave the stream running.
We can have an intermission. Oh, it's Callas versus Metal Gear.
Are we going to do the final match?
Yeah,
of
yeah.
The semifinals match, I should say.
Yeah, semi-final match there, and then we do the loser bracket to find out the winner of the loser, basically.
Alrighty then. At which point, then after that, I will take a brief
Because
break.
what we can do after the semifinals, we could have a break at the stalls of Silverhand.
Well, I mean, you guys could keep. I mean, the tournament could certainly keep running, and I can just keep the
spectator
camera
on.
pointed on a thing, and you guys, we could bring somebody else in here and have them, you and
Could do
somebody
that,
else cover for a
or we
little
could do
while.
an intermission. We'll let Mr. Pasquale figure that out.
Indeed,
What do you need, like 10 minutes?
something like that. I gotta just switch some laundry, go pee,
Ah.
various other things.
Nice.
Yep.
All
I
right,
am human.
Metal Gear, Callas, Eldridge versus who the hell
Well, I
is
mean,
Metal Gear fight for? Mirefall.
Mirefall.
Mirefall versus Eldridge.
Oh my God, he's already down to 2 hearts left. Oh my god, he's gonna die from arrow shots alone at this rate. Callas doesn't even want to use his own sword in this one. He was willing to die to kill with his bow. He's closing the gap though. Callas is actually lower than Gear right now. He got the good heals. Metal re-engaging for some reason, despite the fact that he's at a huge health deficit. That was a really poor play. I'm not sure why he decided to do that unless he had no health left. Or health pots left. That was a really poor re-engage.
Leads 1-0 here of that round.
Oh, and
interesting. I actually found out some information just doing /fun there. Metal Gear was that MT Start Pro guy. Did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so that's that MT Start Pro. That Nomad out for the longest time.
That's right.
Yeah, and
my
then
apologies to the viewers because I didn't have I had the bracket up for that whole first match.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Landeril says no Opic to me after I brought up that AGS thing.
Oh.
Oh. So, Callas representing Eldridge and Mirefall of Metal Gear of Mirefall. They're about ready. Misty killing some of the angry patrons in the stands.
And that's why you gotta have your muscle and your guards for these kinds of tournaments. Alright. Well, here we go again. Let's see if Metal Gear can learn from his past mistakes and engage smartly. And Callas here. See if he can't be the underdog we all deserve. Take out Callas and prevent him from getting a victory. Or otherwise he'll run for it. He'll run it all the way to the end, I think. Callas is not to be trifled with. Metal Gear taking a lot of damage still. Not easily able to close the gap with Callas. Callas, if he doesn't want to, he's going to keep using those arrows. Callas definitely knows he's got an advantage here. Metal Gear seems to be just as proficient at melee. It's the archery that Callas seems to have a one-up on. Now, Metal Gear...
Yeah, Metal Gear is sporting the axe, not the sword.
Again, Metal Gear does not flee. He re-engages with no health, and I think he's got a problem identifying when he's in.
I think he assumes Callas is low like him.
Yeah, I don't think he's taking into account his healing, to be honest. And Callas will move on to to face the winner of the losers bracket.
Yeah. On to the loser bracket, apparently.
Decisive victory. And we'll leave it to Mr. P to decide how we will continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, since it's going to be the losers bracket, then I think I shall update.
Next fight will be whoever Mount Skills was. I think that was Emma Infinity and Grubble. Like, that's the technical replacement.
Okay.
Oh, now I have to kick Skoohoo. Hold on here. There you go. I kicked Adzy, I have to kick Skoo now. It's only fair.
What's happening? What okay?
No, I have to kick everyone that PvP's in the stands.
Gotcha. I'm gonna pop back to the general channel in that Discord and we'll see what's going on. Oh, he muted himself. What's it gonna be, boys? Are we gonna keep doing these losers brackets, or are we gonna do it in intermission?
Best of one losers, I think.
Right.
Yeah,
are we doing that immediately, or are we gonna...
Opic kicked me for killing Adzy after he fucking killed me.
Skoo, I've kicked him as well as you.
Well, I
don't care.
I can't have my reputation.
If you kill another person, you will be suffered a minute temp ban. No, it doesn't matter who you are.
It is when you're in the stands, actually.
That's a tournament rule. That's not on the server.
All right, I think the matches are going to keep going, and while that happens, I will go on an intermission and just leave the scene here and catch up in a little bit, and I will be back as soon as I can.
back at where I started, on my own discovery. What I found where my heart is you and me and love. I never thought when I departed, this road would be so lonely. What I found when things were hardest was you and me and love.
Yeah, Opic's like ruining the fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
He fucking bought ads on the side of the arena. What a fucking.
He didn't
what a
buy that. He
pleb.
just fucking put that shit there.
Wait,
Ziggy
are
just
you
beats
not?
Sir Multi-Air, which is the
Yeah.
Big upset.
I
Are you
wouldn't
not
say it's a big
streaming,
upset.
Fred?
Multi-Air isn't really that.
Opic, don't let Forever
1-8
Oasis
game.
come back.
Seal the gates.
Well,
No one leaves.
Can
No
I
one
apply
that?
for an impromptu position on the color commentary
Oasis.
desk?
Matt.
Yeah,
Now let's push this guy
yeah.
over.
Magpie left, so it's your turn. I did a little bit.
Oh wait, I didn't realize, I thought there was a cliff there.
You're a terrible human being.
Hold on, Crip.
Who's both?
I need to do my advertisement real quick.
Who's
I don't
you?
know about
God.
that.
Matt,
The only
Matt's a
thing
bitch.
Opic knows about PvP is how to
Hey,
die.
no. I was actually knowledgeable
No, you weren't.
I like
about the stone swords, man.
I like Eldana with the fucking dyed leather chest.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Crypt.
So no
take
one
us
knows
over.
she doesn't have full diamond.
That might be a problem. Yeah. We could just move into miscellaneous and drag it, tell them down, move down. Don't add it.
There we go. The mic is working on the stream, which it wasn't doing. Good deal.
That's good. That's good. Busco versus Red Dew.
They're dropping. They're both dropping pretty fast. They're both a couple swings away from. Oh goodness, 1 heart versus 2.5 hearts here. Oh, doing a little bit of eating.
Well-
This is tense.
Both these people are 6th generation Lokans at war here. Red Dew on the offense, but has the cow in the corner.
And takes
Cow has
down
been
Busco.
slain. Busco is dead. Red Dew advances. The Callas not add you?
Let's find out. I don't actually know this adds. Oh, here we go. Add friends to DM. Callas. Create group DM. What the hell? How does this work? There's one.
Hiya.
There we go. There we go. Sorry,
Hey,
I fucked
now
up.
we're all here.
All right. Next match is between Adzy and Stampin'.
Ooh, this should be a good one.
I'm gonna let you guys do the talking, and I'll just be the camera for a little bit.
Surprised to see this one as a losers bracket match. Some
Okay.
pretty high contenders here.
Adzy is a 6th generation Loken versus Stampin', a 5th generation Loken. Just the background story of the two. They're both members of Cincia currently at war.
Adzy known as one of Cincia's best PvPers, actually. So he
Stampin'
probably
coming
has
off
a
his
slight
spot.
edge here.
Adzy's laying down the arrows onto them. Adzy's on the retreat.
Yeah, he's keeping distance with Stampin', but
Oh,
getting
Adzy's
close,
on
and
offense. Stampin'
Adzy's
throws a
trying
health
to
pot.
able.
Stampin' throws a health pot.
Going back to arrows now. Look like Stampin's a little shaken after that melee encounter.
Stampin's looking like a porcupine right now.
Oh, and Adzy's going in. Getting a good combo off there. And Adzy takes it.
Adzy kills
Pretty
Stampin'.
strong there.
I'd say that was a clear winner there. Okay, next match is Ziggy versus Red Dew. Ziggy fighting for Eldridge, 6th generation Loken, versus Red Dew, who fights for Valentia, is also a 6th generation Loken. Lots of the new generation players in this tournament here. Not too many old gens.
Always good to see new faces, you know? Shake things up. Gotta shake up the status quo, you know?
Yeah. Makes it interesting. Back to the screen. Oh wait. They're not ready yet. So the winner, so the next round after this will be Mad Attack versus Adzy. Then it's
And here we go. Little Ascalon rivalry here.
oh yeah, they're from Ascalon. They also both follow different religions.
Mountain just sort of going with the movable
Red
object
Dew.
approach there.
Red Dew.
Oh, Red Dew, sorry.
Yeah, Red Dew, not Mountain Dew. You're giving Mountain Dew too much credit here.
Oh.
Well, couple health pots done by Red Dew. Ziggy bringing out the axe.
Hearty victory.
Smacks him around.
The axe, powerful weapon. Should the semifinals of the loser bracket be best of 3?
Are these all best of ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are all best of
Wow.
1. Should the
We'd be
should
here
the
all night if that were the case.
should round 6 and round 7 of the be best of 3s?
Not a bad idea.
I don't know about
Well-
6 and 7, but maybe 7.
Oh,
I don't know.
we'll send that to Pasquale here. There, I gave him I let him know. All right, so this is Mad Attack versus Adzy.
Ooh. Talk about
Matt-
old timers versus new faces.
Yeah, Mad Attack's a 5th generation Loken actually. Not as old as you think.
Yeah, but he's
That's
one of the
so.
older 5th geners. And
Yeah,
Adzy.
older 5th gen,
Pretty
older
fresh.
5th.
just got your basic arrow exchange going on, but
Yeah.
Adzy's looking to close the distance.
Yeah, Adzy's doing some melee. They're both sporting swords this round. Lots of melee. I think they're going to go melee all the way here.
Yeah.
Adzy's in
Adzy's running.
On retreat.
Yeah, Adzy
Mad
gets
Mad
mad.
Attack with the victory, showing that old players can still PvP.
Mad Attack won't let you shake up his status quo. Gonna move on there. That's pretty good work from him, taking out I would say probably one of the more favorite players of this tournament.
Yeah, Adzy was up there for the flavor. So the next one is that Ziggy and who's the other one? Who's? Oh yeah, that's Noker's mate. Nokers will be it's Nokers versus Ziggy. Oh, that's cool.
The latest
That should
Eldritch representative taking on one of Eldritch's longtime foes. This should be
Yeah.
it should be a fun one.
Nokers, 5th generation Loken as well as Mad Attack and Ziggy Gen, like I said earlier. Both two fierce competitors. Nokia's been owner of several towns. This is, I think, his first time being not fighting as an owner.
It's pretty reputable PvPer here on
Yeah.
Mocha. Very well known, and Ziggy is sort of a bit of a surprise contender here in the losers bracket.
Yeah.
So let's
And the
see
match
what he's
begins. Match begins. Noker's sporting the axe already. He's going right at him.
Yeah,
They're
he's
both
going
bringing out the
aggressive.
axes. Oh, he swaps his sword.
And Ziggy switches to the axe now, but looks like Knockers doesn't want to exchange it.
Yeah, he just wants to
words
go.
here. He's just going straight in, and he just
Ziggy
Ziggy on
turtled too
top of
long and
Ziggy.
wasn't able to
Falls
break
down.
that chain.
Yeah. Yeah, Nokers wins that one.
Nokia showing no respect to the
Okay.
newbie, just going all in on him.
Okay, next match. Mad Attack versus Noker's mate. Big long rivalry here between the two.
Oh yeah,
Lots of history.
Kilo and Arvik.
Yeah. Good times at some points. Yeah, some points.
Contentious.
For
Okay.
for
So,
as much as they fought, at the end of the day, they were both just a couple
Yeah.
of memers. So
yeah.
let's see what they got for us now.
This match brought to you by buying Latane's wool from Hilo.
Jesus.
Oh, and Nokia showing a bit more respect here, starting off with the arrows.
Yeah,
not just
starts
going
off
straight
with the
butt.
bow, not bringing in the axe. Matt being very stealthy with that, with his positioning.
Looks like Nokia's had
goes-
enough though. He's going in.
Yeah,
Oh my
bringing
gosh,
out the
many,
axe.
many
Blows.
chains on that.
Health pot
Maxi on
down
the
by Matt.
defensive.
Matt's running.
He's
2 health
on
pots
his
down.
heels again. Falls in the water. That could cost him big. Nokia gets a couple of huge
All 3
crits.
health pots are down for Matt. 1 health pot down for
Looks
Nokia. Nokia has 2 healths on him.
Yeah,
And
and it looks
Nokers
like
gets the
Nokia
kill.
gets the better of him there.
Yeah.
Maxi just couldn't quite hold up to that pressure. Nokia looking very strong with that rushdown game.
Yeah. Put the rush down. Alright.
Alright, and Knockers up again here.
Are
Yeah.
we doing a
No.
best of 3 on these?
This one will be a best of 3 in the finals of loser bracket. So
Losers
we-
finals.
so we have Nokers versus Metal Gear. Metal Gear's 6th gen Loken. His name prior to that was Empty Start Pro. Just for all those people that don't know where he came from. He was a nomad for a long time. So
Some people thought he might be a nomad forever, but
yeah,
he
he
joined
did
up in town
find
recently.
he did find home.
Let's see if he found himself a good blade too.
Yeah.
Winner of this going up to face the reigning tournament winner, Callas, in grand final. Quite a bit of loot on the line out there. So
Yeah, it's a
And
decent
it should be
pile.
remembered that in order to win, in order to beat Callas, you have to beat him in 2 separate rounds.
you got to pull out the bracket reset. So
Oh, it's the best of 5.
Well, no, you
Well,
have to. It's like 2 different things. It's kind of weird.
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
double
yeah.
elimination. So
Yeah,
you
it's double
yeah,
elimination.
Callas once
Ca-
to
yeah,
send
Ca-
losers,
yeah,
and then beat him
Callas
again
has
to
2
win.
yeah. I gotcha. Callas'
whoever-
loser match is basically fighting the winner.
Yep. And
Nokia.
Nokia back to the no respect, just straight out with the axe.
Brings out the axe. Health pot
Happened
down
between
by
the sword and
Metal
the
Gear.
axe.
Health
He got
pot
a
down by
little dangerously
Nokia.
low, though.
Metal Gear
Health pot
running.
popping on both
Health pot
sides.
down. Noker's
Nokia.
in the water. That was a good escape. Metal Gear out of pots.
Nokia was a
Nokia
little lower than he
pork
should have
chop.
been.
And a health pot down.
Oh, and looks like
Noker's
Metal
chasing.
Gear is not trying to fight him. And Nokia is
Noker-
going to take advantage of that.
That storm down. Very strong. Just
Yeah, when-
literally
When you
putting
got
the
someone
pressure
running
on.
at you like that, especially someone like Knockers with a lot of combat experience, he's just going to chase you down eventually.
yeah, and get the
Showing
kill.
him your back is not going to work
Showing-
out very well there.
Nokers is showing the experience of fighting. So round 2, stop, smoke break.
What?
I can't blame him. He's fought 3 straight matches now, and he's got potentially 3 straight best of 3s coming up. It's going to be a long road for Nokia if he takes this one.
Smoke break, what the hell?
I don't. That's interesting. I did not expect him to say smoke break. That's actually interesting.
Coming
Oh,
up on
okay.
the,
Oh, he must be smoking a bong here because he's ready.
No. No, you know Nokia is repping Vape Nation right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Vape
Jesus.
Nation, yeah. Well, yeah, that actually makes sense. Vape Nation.
Well, once again, Nokia not
Nokia
interested.
is
in the
not
ball.
respecting. Just going right at it. I like how
Swaps
Nokia is
off the
also
sword.
health pot down by Nokia.
Yeah, it looks like
Nokia's gonna
Nokia's
go
getting
down.
the work.
Nokia is dead.
Nokia takes him down.
1-1.
Good play from him.
1-1.
Game 3. That's pretty big. This could get interesting here.
This best of 3 round is get drunk with Foxy at the alcohol tent. Just to the east of the arena here. Get drunk with Foxy at the alcohol tent.
Let's hope that Metal Gear learns here from the previous 2 rounds, though. That when he ran away, he just couldn't get anything done, but he stood his ground and he came up pretty big there. So
Yeah.
let's hope he keeps that up. And you gotta
There
like
might
the
be-
strategy here from Nokia as well, because you saw Metal Gear take the defensive at the beginning, holding up his shield. Knockers broke it down with the axe. And then
swapped to
immediately
the
started
sword.
going at him with the sword. Good conditioning there.
Yeah. Round 3. Metal
Massive
Gear showing
opening
the back
crits.
again. I think that was a
Callas
health
is coming
pot
down to
by
the
Metal
wire.
Gear.
Nokia, he wins with a heart and a half left. It goes on.
Heart and a half. Wow.
Fight Callas.
Good showing from Metal Gear, but I think the nerves just got him a little bit. He looked a little panicked in that last round.
They were
Sort
both
of
at like 3 to 4
shifted
hearts
back.
remaining at the end. It was pretty tough. It was pretty close.
Yeah, he definitely
Next
turned it
match.
around when he stood and fought, but that little panic at the beginning might have cost him. But we're on to grand finals here.
Now Nokia would have to win
Yeah, Nokia has to win straight up
twice.
Oh wait, oh no, it's a little different.
Yeah.
Mr. P's saying that Callas has a round win and only needs to win 2.
Oh,
Correct.
we're doing it that way?
Well, yeah, that's how it works. See, he's already in the finals match, and if he wins, he wins. If he loses, then he has to. I mean, you have to lose twice to lose because it's double elimination.
Yeah, if it's double elimination, Callas technically has 6 lives here, don't we? No, it's 5.
No,
That's
he's
a
got-
5.
He's got 3
Yeah,
lives,
6.
Knockers 2 right here.
Yeah. Well, 3
But,
lives this round, and then 3 lives in the next round, because Callas gets a resurrect, basically, going to round 37.
But we've been talking about rivalries, and I don't think it gets much better.
It doesn't
than
get
this.
much
Yeah.
better than this.
Aldrich.
Yeah, New Ibish.
Knockers, formerly of New Ibish and Arvik. Long
When the
time
round
foes
begins,
here.
fireworks are out.
Now, Callas usually keeps his opponents at bay with an arrow for quite some time. We'll see if Nokia can actually do the dance necessary to close that gap.
Nokers is respecting the distance this time. He's trying to go in with the axe, though.
Nokers has had about 3 hearts left. He's not even able to get to Callas before getting peppered to death.
One
with
health
arrows.
pot down by Nokers.
Yeah, I think Nokia's problem is that he isn't showing the respect. You saw him just going straight
Yeah.
out with the axe, no shield even.
Yeah,
He's trying to stick with that straight rush down.
Busco saying,
Oh, 2 massive
Callas-
crits on Callas, and Callas nearly died just then. Nokers is 1 hit out from death. Got a heal pot. Big crits and chains, but everybody knows how to
health
break them.
pot
These-
down by
these two guys.
Callas. Callas is panicking.
Yeah, Callas is on the defensive here. He's out of health pot,
Oh,
but he turns it
Callas
around.
strikes him down with 2.5 hearts left.
That was
Meaning
nice.
he's 1
Ziggy
win
five,
away.
two-
His ground and takes it out. Just-
Busco says Callas is Zigify 2.0,
What?
apparently.
Don't think that works
Don't
like
know
that
why.
when Zig's not been on the server
Apparently it's-
longer than Callas.
So,
This is 1, so that means Callas is 1 win away from winning this whole
Yep,
thing.
this is tournament point for Callas. Nokia gonna have to.
Nokia would have to
reverse
win
sweep
4 in a row at
wants
this
to
point
take
in
it.
order to win.
Lots on the line here. I think after that round, we're going to see Nokia come out with the bow and the shield after he just got pelted with arrows at the beginning there.
Conversely, I think he might just try to rush him and try to knock Callas
Busco
off his
says scam.
scam. Well, we don't know anything about
Okay.
that here.
Yeah. All right. This possible final match is sponsored by Grandmaster Krunk's Silverhand collectible T-shirts. Buy them at his stall for 64 shards a stack. I mean, a shirt, not a stack. My bad.
Goodness.
And it looks like Nokia is going to stick with the axe and the pork chops. I don't know if that's the best
Does
idea
not-
after
does
Callas
not
turned him into
believe
a
in
pincushion
shields.
last round, but here
Does
we
not
go.
believe in shields.
He's just going to wait it out. He's going to try to
Yeah,
get Callas
he's
to come at
forcing
him.
Callas to come to him.
He doesn't want any.
But Callas known for the waiting game. He's
Callas sneaking around the corner.
but Callas is going to
Opening.
take the bait,
The sword's coming out.
and he's going to take the worst end of that first exchange.
Yeah, bad.
Well, Noers isn't going to make this if he can't break this
Multiple
chain,
heals.
which it doesn't look like he can.
2 health pots down for both of them. Nokia
Oh.
pops his third. Callas is keeping at
Noers
it.
is going
I
to go
think
down.
Callas-
Below here, and
That's
Callas
it.
has
Callas
takes
defends his title.
second tournament in a row.
Wow. That's it. That's all she wrote, folks.
GG.
Callas 3 O's. GG.
A decisive victory. Was there any fight that Callas went to 3 games on? Yeah, his first match against Nokia was a 2-1.
But Callas, once again, proving to be Loca's Kit PvP champion. Another very strong showing after the Tournament of Arvik.
That's it.
The interesting thing is we are right next door to Arvik, so it's not that far from where his last victory was.
Perhaps the source of his power is somewhere nearby.
Yeah.
Dig it all up, see if you can find it for yourself, and maybe win a couple
Oh, right. Now
tournaments.
Callas has to see if he can't unseat Skuhu for the champion title.
Interesting.
Well, I'm glad that when I
Someone's-
turn my chat in, the first thing I see is Noker's fapping. Cool.
But what
I knew
else
I'd
would
turn
he
this-
do?
Turn this right back off, for God's sake.
Yeah, so
This
we
is going to
got
be an interesting one because Callas really nothing to lose here. He's just
Callas has the
he's-
practice now with all this.
yeah,
Scoo
he's just playing for a bonus. But Skoo has
Has
his fault
pride.
today. Got to defend his honor.
has pride on the line.
Although
Quick intermission. Okay, can I be normal to sell shit?
What? Oh.
I have shit to sell.
ooh, Zorian threatening to attack Eldritch if Callas wins this title. That would be an interesting fight. I think didn't Zorian fall to Callas earlier in this tournament? Pretty big words coming out of him.
Small tour of all the beautiful stalls.
Need Crunk.
Did you change? Did you change your armor? What
What,
is
me?
this? The green shirt? Is this the collectible shirt that everyone's selling?
No, the green the collectible shirts are in the other stall over there.
I love that there's these
Nick-
stalls. It's great.
What do you think of my stall? It's over
I
here,
like it.
the wool one.
It ain't a tournament without drunks and overpriced
Yeah.
merch.
Definitely.
10 shards for strong alcohol at the brewery.
I don't-
Something Sunset Isles Brewery. Something shameless self promotion.
No, this is actually the Silverhand brewery that made all this from Foxy. Recipes are from Eldridge though.
Damn right they are.
Ah, Misty's here to run her stall. Crunk is over there to sell the t-shirts.
What do you have a little tiny underground pathway between your two stalls? That's hilarious.
Yeah, I made this just now, just so I could
Beautiful.
run both.
This is like the most legit. It's like a real Colifucking tournament. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. I got Matt attacked run my.
Good old Opic getting someone to do his work for him. The good old Hilo way.
Oh hell yeah! Who wants some alcohol?
You're only yelling at us two.
I know.
I don't know who you're trying to sell to.
All right. Hey, Callas. Callas, come over here. Drink one before we go into. We'll spectate drunk.
I'm
doesn't
alright.
count.
I'm still in spectator. I can't drink. So you can spectate drunk.
All right.
But this last match should be a fun one. Last time,
All right, we're all set to go. I'm ready to go back to spectator. I drank 4 golden bar scotches. Ready to go.
last time, if I recall correctly, Scoo took this set pretty well, but I think Callas is gonna come out pretty strong here. He's got to be feeling good after his second consecutive tournament win.
All right, everyone back. Oh my goodness, the butterscotch is getting to me.
Does it work? Is it hitting you while you're...
Yeah, it does.
Got a little extracurricular violence going on. Ziggy killing Busco. Oh. And Callas boasting his tournament winnings, but will he boast a brand new champion title and put Scoo to shame?
We will find out.
We got Callas stepping up to the ring. Just waiting for Skahoo over here.
What I'd like to see is some more fishing rod usage. We saw a couple matches that had the fishing rod. I'd like to see I'd like to see a few more.
Doubt we're gonna see it come out here. Skoo and
You don't
Callas
think so?
both traditionalists as far as PvP goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was
Earlier,
that?
Mad Attack sponsored the fishing rod.
and
Double kill.
Was that a creeper? Double kill?
Creeper, I think.
Somebody
Yeah.
luring creepers in, or are they just happening to find their way in? It is pretty dark right now.
We are actually right beside the town's
Whoops.
edge, just over the hills, right over here, over the hillside, just to the west. We are.
Oh yeah, I see.
Give
The
that
monsters are
creeper the
working their way
champion
in.
title.
I think that creeper will need a few more kills before it gets a title. But
All right,
looks like both contestants have stepped up and are ready to go.
Who looks ready?
Here comes the countdown, and they are.
There we
off.
go. Bare bones duel.
They're both going to be starting off with the bow. Callas looking to close the distance, but Skoo actually takes the initiative and combos him into a tree.
Callas is getting completely pushed in. That
Yeah,
was
and
decisive.
Callas just gets smacked up.
Well, there's a reason he's the champion, folks.
Scoohoo's showing why he is the champion.
And Skoo once again, good old Darth Skoo shows that the high ground doesn't mean too much.
Oh, creepers making its way. Landrill's the one luring them. DJ running around as an Opic.
I gave Callas the victor title, so maybe he can come into this next fight and sporting it. Maybe it'll give him a boost he needs.
Oh, really?
Sure. Well, he did win already, so technically he gets it.
Yeah, are you gonna... Congrats, Callas, on the victor title.
Jesus.
Another
Creepers
double. The creeper. Thief Lord, not very happy with the losers. Decides that they need to be called. So we're just waiting on Callas for round 2 of this best of 5. And I bet this time we're gonna see Callas avoid that that center structure
Alright.
is. You saw in the last round, he got comboed between that tree and cobblestone fence.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't. I don't think Callas is gonna fight on that bridge after that one.
Yeah, he's looking to stay in the ruins, but Scoo gets a bunch of arrows looking to close the distance, and they're going at it. Looks like Callas is on the back
Oh,
foot.
Callas with a
but he
decisive
turned-
quad
with a quick
combo.
combo.
Callas with the
Oh, this is
combo.
going down to the last match, folks. This couldn't get more exciting.
Oh,
if you
no,
ask
no,
me.
it's a best of 5, not a best of
Is
3.
it
So
best
we,
of
Oh, is it
five or
really?
best of three?
yeah.
Oh,
So
jeez.
we've still got potentially 3 more rounds here.
Oh my god.
So, an interesting factoid is, when we would design this arena here, Scoohoo's the one that originally built the bridges, but IO for Yo was brought in to replace them, because Scoo
IO
couldn't
for
build.
AO.
Because Scoo couldn't build.
Just call him IO.
There's only one bridge
Ayo.
that matters here. I think it's the one in the middle, personally. Best bridge 2K17.
But we just saw the beauty of kit PvP right there.
It can go
doesn't
either
take-
way.
It doesn't take much for a round to slip away. A good combo, and you're in big trouble. Callas showing he's not going down without a fight.
Callas wants the champion title. If he gets the champion title, he can replace his victor title. That would be
Oh.
huge.
Thought we were
Dan's
going
a
into
loser.
round 3 here, but slight delay. Scoo's not in position.
Lieutenant
No,
Dan
he's
is not in position here.
What is he doing?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
What is he doing? He's running around in circles.
Where is he?
He's being
He knows he could lose.
Oh, Scoo is running around in circles down there. I think I see him sprint jumping.
Oh, I know.
He's trying to drain his hunger.
He's trying to make sure he's got full saturation when
Yeah,
he
he
comes out.
wants
That's
to
exactly
eat
what he's
before
doing.
He wants,
starts this
yeah, he
fight.
wants to get full saturation before he goes in.
Oh my
That's-
gosh. Look at
That's
the meta
maximum
game that's
effort
being
on his
played.
part. So you see he's
Kind of high level
That's
play you don't see
possibly
in
an
the lower
equal here.
levels.
we're just going to the arrows, and Callas actually shading towards that center platform.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's actually hanging out that close because he got comboed there last time.
And we'll back off to the bridge, though.
Scoo knows. Scoo knows, so that's why he's sitting around. A lot more cover there. Like, I'm surprised Callas is on this side, not by the ruin.
Yeah,
This is
Scoo
wide
with that-
open. Scoo with
that
the good strafing.
Great movement on the approach.
Good strafing.
Ooh, but Callas is going to knock him back onto the back foot there, and Scoo actually pops a health pop before anyone takes a swing.
Wow.
Callas' bow game, very strong.
He learned that from being in Hilo fighting the Arvikians.
Scoo just going with the shield approach. He's doesn't want to take any more of these shots.
Both with full health, nearly full health though.
And they're going at each other. Callas not quite trying to break the shield, but oh,
Does
Oh,
he
and as a
not have
result,
an
he's
axe?
really hurting as a result of it.
Both throw one health pot
Scoo's
down.
still down one.
Callas
Oh,
made some
Callas drops a
Tactical
second. He's in the
missteps.
corner, and he is
Yeah.
down. 2-1 for Scoo.
He couldn't
2-1
stop.
for
As
Scoo.
they keep trading rounds here. Round
Shout
4.
out to J Ward ZZ. This is good. Good content. He says in Twitch chat. Shout outs, man. Kappa.
Kappa, indeed. Callas got stuck in some bad positions in a couple missteps, and he couldn't break the chain. He was never.
Okay,
in a
I
good
don't
spot
know how
once
to
he
do
got
Twitch
locked
chat
in.
modes apparently.
Yeah, you got a little stumped by that shield there. Just couldn't break into Scoo's defense. And then Scoo just started up on him, and Callas fled straight to a corner, which led to his demise. So we're looking at match point for Scoo here. He's hoping for another successful defense of his champion title. And Callas looking to unseat the master. But he's got to win 2 in a row to get to him.
I guess Michael's cycle never showed up, did he?
Yeah, Michael's cycle is a no-show for this. They are both now saturating up.
Yep, both making sure
Oh.
they eat before the fight. And
Here they
Callas immediately going back to that bow, which has been helping him out a lot. Scoo's trading well this time. Callas actually on the worst end of these trades.
They both get a stake in.
Callas isn't
Eldridge
enough health
known
to,
for eating steak throughout all their conquest battles.
World's best food. Eat steak or you're a pleb. But looks like they don't want to really
They don't want a sword fight.
go
They
at
want
each other here. They
Callas
want
can't
Jesus
get
with bows.
his health stays too low because he's taking too many arrows. He's less than half health right now, so he might actually just die if he takes.
Oh, and he
more.
pops a health
Skew
pot.
knows
They
this.
both
He's
pop a
gonna
health pot.
close
Skew's
this.
going in.
Yeah, Skew's gonna
got
end
him on
this.
the back foot. And this
Skew's
could
got
be
full
it,
health.
all health pots down by Callas.
Oh, Callas got him on the foot. He had it down to 2 hearts.
Oh, they're both all out of health pots, but Skew's creating some good distance here with these arrows.
Callas has 2 hearts left. He's 1 bow shot from death just about this rate. Nope, he's got
Callas
some
looks
saturation.
like a cushion. But Skew, it might be out of
Callas
arrows.
is
Arrow from
close.
Callas. Is he out of arrows?
Running.
Well, he's
Skew's
picking
just
some up.
running away.
I think he's out of arrows.
Callas
crap.
no short to jump him.
And Callas with the
Pinging
health
shots
advantage
into
here.
Skew. Neither of them have eaten, so they don't have much healing left. Oh, but Skew's gonna get the combo going, and
Oh,
Skew
Skew with a
takes-
massive crit to win,
Oh,
and Mr. P
Squally.
with the final kill. What was that for? I love it.
the undefeated champion.
Oh, you
of
know what
Boca,
Mr. P was
Skew.
doing? He was there in case there was a beheading. That's exactly what he was doing. Because
Oh.
Skew didn't want to even show up because if he thought his head was going to drop.
Them valuable
That's really
heads
funny.
right there.
Yeah,
That's,
they are
uh,
worth tons.
And that concludes the Tournament of Silverhand, folks.
Congratulations to Callas for his second straight tournament victory. And congratulations to Skew for remaining undefeated and yet again defending his champion title. Impressive work from both of them. And I think this puts a little bit of onus on Eldritch to perhaps hold the next tournament. I think we might owe one.
Mayhaps. All right, folks. Well, appreciate you all watching. Hope everybody had a good afternoon. Congratulations to the victors and defending champions. And we will see you next time for whatever the next event might be.
And before you guys go back to spawn, stop at the stalls. Purchase your last few things.
All right. See you, folks.
Very well.